2000, Lakin was just born not long before this.
Okay.
Which means I was living right down the street from this place.
I wanna shoot, baby, shoot, shoot, baby, shoot, 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 baby.
God, I hope I was in. I hope, because I used to love hijinks back then.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to love.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this
this
episode of the Independent Rewind. I am your boy Rob Wells.
Fuck you. I'm Steve Sarks. Let's roll this beautiful bean footage.
You don't fucking.
I'm ready.
I gotta get the official stuff in. Steve Sarks over here, sitting, hanging out. Stop bumping that table. I swear to God.
It's the only bumps you're gonna see from me for like the next 17 years.
So this is the House of Pain Wrestling Federation. I've come across some videos of the House of Pain stuff, which is very interesting on this independent, indie archive?
Wrestling archive.
Whatever. Yeah, indie wrestling archive.
It's literally down the corner of the video.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But whatever.
I couldn't see it down there. There we go. See, look at that.
Sure.
Boom.
Indie
Wrestling
up. Isn't
Archive.
that beautiful?
Subscribe, baby. So we have 2/19 of 2000. Boy, I bet it was cold.
All right, so
I bet it was cold down there.
Oh, it's this building is all right. So listen, everybody needs to know this. First off, this is in our area. Second off, back in this day, I was a massive hijinks mark. In 219 of 2000, my sister Lakin, I was living in a crack house. Okay, like no electricity, no food, no running water. This is the dead of winter. I'm using candles and shit like that to be warm. Mm-hmm. My sister had just been born 17 days prior to this. 2/2 or 2/3. God bless you, Lakin. I love you. I don't know exactly. One of those 2 days. So I was living a block down the road from this place, and every week I would try to scrounge together, just from looking on the road, enough money to buy a small white pizza from Rocky's Pizza. Mm-hmm. And I would come here in hopes of seeing hijinks. Hijinks, I don't know if I ever told you this, because we did work with each other a couple times later on. You were my reason for wrestling. You're my inspiration for wrestling. I loved you as a kid. I saw you, and I wanted everything to do with that. And you were the most fun person on the planet. And you gave me such a massive joy for wrestling. It's a shame that when I met you as an adult...
Here it comes.
I was pretty fucking
I wanna shoot, baby, shoot, baby.
Here's the thing.
Shoot, baby, shoot, baby, shoot, baby.
Here's the thing. His wrestling stayed fairly the same, which is good. You're here for
Well, how far can you go with something like hijinks?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, kids love you, okay? However... you were kind of a dickhole to me.
There's a ceiling eventually.
Yeah, you were kind of like... you're kind of a dick.
Okay, so we're done shooting. What do you want to watch? You can shoot while you watch.
I just thought he was a dick.
Okay.
I mean, let's...
He's definitely weird.
Now, hold on a second.
He's got his own weirdness about him.
Before you guys think this is just a massive shoot, he is his own type of person, and I'll be honest, his dickery may have just been his own, like... humor where he wasn't trying to be like a dick, but he was just making himself laugh. Because I know that this guy has done a ton of good shit. Okay? I know that he's a very talented artist who does a lot of stuff for charity. I know that he's given away tons of food gift cards to homeless people and stuff like that. Like, the guy's got a pretty decent heart to him as far as I know. But I was just the ass of so many of his jokes and ribs. I mean, at one point, he was literally like calling me constantly, and like three-weighing other numbers that I didn't know, and then just putting us on the line together.
I heard about that.
Yeah,
that was a big thing.
He was doing for everybody.
It wasn't just you; it was a lot of people. I never got that. I kept my phone number quiet.
During a very rough time in my life, he was doing that to me, and like just being a real prick about it. So, fuck it, sit and spin hijinks.
Here we go. Oh,
I may have been here, by the way.
Well, it won't be hard to pick you out because there's only like 3 rows.
I'll be a like fat buzz-haired kid. In case you thought maybe I grew a lot.
Where would you have been sitting? You think?
Back there, back towards the wall.
Is that you in the Phillies jacket?
No, I didn't know anything like that. I may have been back there. This place was always packed out on Tuesday.
Okay, never mind. Mike DiMuzio. I seen Mike DiMuzio in a couple of these too, by the way. A very young, well, ish. Mike DiMuzio.
Somehow he was still 65 years old.
Mm-hmm.
From Seattle, Washington. O-G-B.
I'll see you.
Damn, go back and pause it. Low before that. Right there. It's blurry. Turn it when it's not. Oh. What are you doing?
Wow. Apparently when you hit it twice.
I've never seen this. This is how tickled I am to look at this.
Oh, yeah? Is it?
106 pounds. From Seattle, Washington. O-G-B.
There you go. There's a better shot. Is that you there with the helmet on?
No. No.
This isn't you back here? Who's that guy?
No, I didn't
looks
have a
familiar.
Mustang. In 2000,
He looks familiar.
I
don't
was
know who he
12,
is.
bro.
I think that's either Karen or an older lady. Look, kind of looks like her.
I don't know. I was 12, so
Okay,
I wouldn't
so-
have looked like that.
All right. Wait. Hell with it. Let's watch it. We're already like 6 minutes in.
This is another person.
Is that you?
That might be me! No, fuck that.
No, not you. Okay.
Dude, oh my god, I was like, holy shit. I was about to be blown away. This is another guy I met when I got into the wrestling business.
How'd that go for you?
This whole group of guys in this age
Yeah.
came up with this idea of like, hey, you know what'd be a lot of fun? Is if we disrespected literally anyone who came after us and just treated them like dog shit, even if they weren't dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they suck our wieners.
What is hanging from the ceiling, by the way?
That's like piping and like those are old
No,
t-shirts
yeah,
over
what's
there.
the t-shirt?
Those are t-shirts of, I think, people who quit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think those were t-shirts of people who like got their asses
Because I gotta
beat
tell
and
you,
quit.
when I was there, none of this stuff was hanging up there.
No.
That was all going.
Yep.
This came out to about here, and there was lights in it. And then I think it went to the... Yeah, there was lattice work that went to the ceiling.
Yep.
The pipe and stuff was still there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to get a shot of this, but I wonder if it still has the spikes on it.
No. Those spikes and stuff were put there years later.
Mm.
And that's not Mike DiMuzio.
All right, here we go. I know it's not. I'm just saying, a couple of videos I've watched.
God awful
Look at that.
lockup.
Jesus.
Now here's the thing. These
Look
guys,
at the hairstyle on
these
on
guys
hijinks.
are still in. Jesus Christ. These guys are still in training back here.
Okay, there. Lay it in. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's so like OGB, beautiful elbow, but this is a guy who look. There's nothing work about that kick.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Or his foot. He
dude.
hurt his foot. Look. He
Oh,
hurt his
thank
foot.
God! Go fuck yourself.
He actually legitimately hurt his foot.
There's also he doesn't sell the fact that he just took a 3-foot bump.
Yeah.
Rewind just a smidge.
This. All right. Where were we at?
Look, I don't know what kind of look at the rewind again. He took a worse bump than Hijinks did.
Yeah, he did.
No sell.
No
Right
sell.
back up.
Yep.
Right back up. The thing is, these guys learned, like, their biggest thing when they were taught was, don't make it look fake.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't make it look fake. So they're, like, legitimately beating the shit out of each other, and they're going, I'm a good worker. Like, wrestling has always been, make it look as good as possible without actually, like,
Killing the guy.
They were like, let's just kill the guy.
All right. Hold on.
The foot is a work.
Hold on.
No, the foot is a work. He did that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
the foot's a work. He's now selling the injured foot.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. The foot's a work.
Okay.
Okay. I'll roll with that.
Okay.
I support this.
I would have did something better
And here's the
if
thing.
he was trying to like show the foot.
Now
I wouldn't have done. Oh, that was.
that was
Couldn't have
nothing.
done a cake.
This is where I give credit though. Our job as wrestlers is to make you forget that it's fake for a second. OGB did that. Credit to you, OGB. Again, here's a guy. So much potential. The guy is what could be
All right.
a good worker.
So hold on here. Now that I've got a closer shot of this, is he wearing a black T-shirt with? What are we doing here? This is the second time I've seen this.
Well, picks him up and slams him.
What is the slam? That is the most awkward looking body slam I've ever seen.
It's not safe.
No!
It's not even remotely safe. I don't know who was teaching body slams back then. I don't think he slams like
Listen,
that.
by the way, credit, he kicked out with a good leg. Credit.
Yeah. Also, they're working the right leg, which I don't think is on accident. I think it's to make it... Now, I don't know why he got up with the right leg there.
No.
But I think it's to make it look more realistic. These guys are still very much in training here.
Fucking body slam. It's gotta be the worst thing I've seen ever.
But anyways, what I was saying, like, you're hurting, like, you're legitimately kicking the shit out of each other and slapping each other in the chest so hard. Like, instead of trying to get the softest chop with the best noise, you guys are just going for literally the hardest chop on the planet. And who gives a shit about the noise?
How far are we in right now?
5 minutes.
5 minutes in a 9.5 minute match, roughly.
With the lightest sleeper hold I've ever seen in my life.
Have you noticed something yet? Something they're not doing?
Working the crowd
Working
at all?
the crowd. Especially Hijinks, who works the crowd constantly.
These guys are new, man.
Yeah.
Most of this is spotted out.
This is a treat, by the way.
These guys might even be some sort of nervous, but now OGB's got a belt, which was not a thing. Like, they didn't give belts
Is that
to train.
how you get out
what
of
in the fudge?
Oh, hold on. You gotta listen to that.
You can't steal John's...
Listen. Just listen.
Don't look. He steals John's finishing move and botches it. That's a joke, by the way. Oh, a famous out of nowhere. Look, that got a pop. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what they're popping for. Nobody has worked the crowd today. I can't tell you who's face and who's heel right now. I only assume that Hijinks is his face. Because he's like, what the fuck was that? Ladies and gentlemen.
How are you jumping on this bad leg that he's been working the entire match? By the way, this ring, if anybody watches this, is literally the hardest ring on the planet. This is before you got in there.
Well, yeah, I was saying, when I got in there, they had actually put some extra padding down.
This is like the hardest ring on the planet. It's so tough. So these guys are taking a beating, not just from each other. I will say, Hijinks really isn't being that... I never knew Hijinks to be a stiff guy.
No.
I never knew him to be a stiff guy. Anytime I worked with him...
Which I gotta tell you, halfway through the match wrestling OGB, I'd start getting a little rough.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, like I would...
Because otherwise he's just going to take advantage.
It's either one of two things. He's either taking advantage of you, or he wants you to get back to him just as hard as giving it to you.
And here's the thing. That's one thing I will say about OGB. All right, so real quick, because it sounds like I'm just shooting on these two guys. And it's weird because they're both opposites for me.
Yeah.
Hijinks, in the ring, super professional, super, like, easy to work with, always took care of me. Wonderful. Outside the ring, didn't get along with him. OGB's the opposite. In the ring, I want nothing to do with this guy. He's in this whole,
what are we doing
I'm
here?
going to beat the hell out of you. But now I will say, he does take it. Like, but he does do some stupid shit. Like, he'll back chop you. Don't back chop him back. Don't do that back, because then he's just going to try to turn the whole match to a shoot. Well, all right, if you're one of his boys, sure, go ahead.
Right.
But if you're not, no. Anyways, so, but outside the ring, I go along, OGB, I think you're stand-up dude. I do. I think you're stand-up dude. Outside the ring, I think you're really good people.
Are we gonna see the famous finish, by the way?
The stump puller.
No.
Because he did the stump puller there for a while, I think.
No. The House of Pain finish.
Oh, the old
corner.
miss the line in the corner and go for the roll up.
Are we gonna see that here? Oh, he can't put it on. He had a regular room. Now he's fucking shorts caught on. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Memories.
That's wrong too.
Yeah, he's got them right.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He's got them right.
No, he doesn't. Just so.
He has it on right.
No, he does not.
He did have it on right. Yes. He
No, go
did.
back.
Now listen. Here, I'll show you where he first screws up is right here. He goes to put his leg under his other leg. It goes on top.
It does not go on top.
It does go on top. Because the pressure, that leg is supposed to go down on top of that leg, and that's the point of putting your leg on top of his leg. See, there he adjusts it, and then when you put your leg down, it's supposed to push down. He's got it on right there. But he didn't at first. He was fumbling with the foot. But he's got it on right. He should be laying on his back. I don't know why he's turned over like that. Unless he's just, And I don't know why we have turned it over and I don't know.
Please.
He's got two different shoes on, by the way.
Oh, they cleared out the locker room. Thank God.
Oh, Fantasia.
Is that who that is, Fantasia?
Yeah, it's Fantasia.
She doesn't.
She is like dressed all scantily clad too.
She doesn't follow through either.
And who's the other guy? You think?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe it was they're feuding with somebody. Because if this was something that was going too long, I think they'd cleared out the locker room.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I gotta tell you, this guy's got some muscle about him.
Yeah, my guess is Hijinks is the new guy, and they've decided, all right, go out there and win this match.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent this guy out there, and Hijinks ain't gonna do shit to him.
Mm-hmm. No contest.
That is also a very NWL thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And the crowd goes mild.
I'm assuming that's John doing the ring announcing, right?
No, if that was John, you'd know it.
Okay.
Welcome
It
to
sound-
historic downtown Hagerstown.
It sounded like him, though. Anyway.
I went to Guam.
Now you get to grade their match as newbies, apparently. I'm guessing they're new. 2000?
This match was like fish water in my eyes. Kathy, I got fish water in my eyes.
Wow.
What the fuck?
I gotta find me a fucking thing to put at the bottom. Disclaimer.
If I saw this match, I'd charge it a $5 fine for stinking up the ring.
I was gonna say something about taste of shit, but alright.
Listen, not a good match. That being said, these guys are capable of a lot more than this. I feel like this whole match just is them. Don't inbox me. Don't inbox me. Because listen, I got nothing better to do. And before you guys like get all salty, if you see me in a show in like 3 years and you're like, I can't believe you talked all that shit on me, bro. I'm talking shit on a match that's 21 years old. If you thought you were good 21 years ago, I don't know, man. Jump out your front door and kill yourself. I don't know. You weren't. I sure as shit wasn't good a year or two in the business. Fuck, 8 years in the business, I wasn't good. Okay? So before you're like, man, you suck. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm not
We have already
debating.
roasted ourselves
You're
many
right. I
times.
suck. This also sucked. Hard. Real hard. Super hard. And then before you get all salty, you said mean stuff about me. Was it not true? I mean, if you don't want people saying shit to you. Because here's the thing. I'm not... I don't say shit behind people's back that I won't say to their face. So please understand, if you bring this up to me, I'm going to tell you, yes,
exactly
OGB,
what you hear today.
You're a dickhole in the ring. You are. I wrestled him one time when I first trained, and he does this. His finishing move is like, he bends you backwards, grabs you around the waist, and then he picks you up, and you do like a moonsault almost, and you land on your face, and he falls backward. Calls it the G-spot.
Okay.
Super creative. Actually, the finishing move looks pretty good. I was brand new to wrestling. I'd never done anything like this before. He goes to do it. I don't get the flip in. I land like a super high sidewalk slam. I totally botch his finish. It sucks. He's mad at me. Okay? 8 years later, I have become a much better worker at the time. Okay? And I'm like, wow, I finally get to wrestle OGB again. This is going to be exciting. OGB says, we're in the back, and he says, here's what we're going to do. Because I'm the heel. He's like, go outside the ring. I'll come out after you after like an 8 count. I was like, all right, man, no problem. Like, I'll go out there and talk shit for an 8 count.
I was here with this, by the way.
So I go outside, like we're the first opening little spot. Fine. I mean, we're talking 45 seconds into the match after the bell rings. Mm-hmm. I'm outside the ring. Refs get there. 8, 9. I'm like, where the fuck are you at? Finally, the ref has to stop the count. I kind of like, I got to slide back in. I'm about to count it out. I slide back in. OGB loses his mind on me. And just starts, like, back chops and just every time I do anything, and I'm the heel, okay? I'm supposed to, like, you get the shine at the beginning, then I take over with the heat, and I'm supposed to have the advantage. Every time he tries to fight back up, I cut him back off. Hell no. I don't get a foot off the ground before OGB's, like, kicking me in the side of the face. At one point, he straight up just kicks me in my face, and the whole match, I kid you not, it's like a 13-minute match or something like that. He has 12 minutes of shine. The only little bit of heat I got, at one point I got pissed off, and I'm outside the ring, and I like hit him a few times, and I rolled him back in the ring, but I didn't roll him the whole way in the ring. I kept his head out, and I pulled my hand back to chop him, right at the base of the throat. Dude, don't be a dick. You back chop me, you made me look like an idiot. Mm-hmm. So I got one shot on you. And then when we get back to the back, I'm like, dude, what happened? He's like, you were supposed to come in and break the count and then roll back out. That wasn't the plan. You made the plan. You, not me. I didn't do that shit. You called that shot. I was the guy who was like, hey man, you have more time in the business. I'm going to respect you. Because in wrestling, the guy who has more time in the business calls the match. I'm not calling audibles because that is disrespectful. Instead, you started calling random ass audibles and decided that because I wasn't familiar with your, I'm going to tell you to do something, but totally do whatever the fuck you want wrestling style, I was a piece of shit. And then you told me, oh, well, last time we wrestled, you botched my finish, so I didn't really trust you to wrestle this match very good. It was 8 years later. 8, and you were still in the same ring gear. Listen,
you can almost say he holds a grunger.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
welcome.
pretty good.
You're welcome.
Listen,
I'm here for something, I guess.
I don't know, man. I don't know what was up your ass there, but
what are you gonna give this?
I told you, it's not. I don't know, 40 degrees. It's
40
shit.
days? Yeah.
It's shit. That being said, as a kid, I was losing my fucking mind over this. Hijinks. God damn it! You were my inspiration to wrestle. Everybody's like, why'd you get into wrestling? Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, The Rock. Oh, Christian. No, Hijinks is the reason
I'm gonna
I got
give
into
them
wrestling.
a 32, and the reason no.
And I was disappointed.
Hold on. The reason I'm gonna give that one is because first off, the worst 2 body slams I've ever seen.
God damn.
That's the fucking worst. The attack at the end.
That was bad.
I feel like the guy who was doing it, if it was an angle, which we both know it probably wasn't.
Yeah.
Because Fantasia was involved. But I'm pretty sure that they should have done a lot better.
Yeah.
At whatever they were doing, he should have grabbed a microphone, something. Just did not. And just the stiff shots. Like, I understand trying to make it look real, but it was real.
It wasn't looking real. It just was real.
It was just real.
And that's not...
You can't sit here and tell me that he was working those punches. Especially when we listen to that one he hit him in the back of the head with. I'd have been fucking livid.
Nah, so I will say this. I don't think OGB's punches ever broke a... Yeah. Like, they were stiff, but they never broke the plane of like, this guy's going to hurt me.
I don't mind somebody being a little stiff with me. Don't fucking hit me in the back of the head like that.
Dude, don't ever hit me in the back of the head. I hate it so bad.
When I saw him hit the back of fucking Hijinks, a little bit inside was, But, yeah, don't fucking do that, ever. Anyway. I think we've done enough shooting for the day.
Dude, come on, man. You've wrestled around both these guys, right?
Around them, not with them.
Tell me how you feel. Oh, it's okay if Steve buries himself.
Right, exactly.
It's okay that if I do this for the comments and for the shares,
Listen, all right,
and
all
for
right,
the shit,
all right,
it's okay
all
if
right,
I do it.
all right, all right.
But this guy over here is gonna play both sides of the coin. Next time he sees OGB, he's gonna be like, "Man, I have no idea why Steve did that shit. It was
right.
I didn't want to put the
Are
show
you gonna
out.
shut
but
up,
he
let
held
me
a
go,
gun
or
to
are
my
you gonna
face.
just sit over there and just keep going?
Publish the show.
No, horse shit. Here we go. So, hijinks. Wasn't around him very much. The stuff I see him do, yeah, comedy bits, blah blah blah. I don't see where he was this great worker everybody made him out to be. Yes, he could put on he was a showman, but technical stuff, no, I didn't see it. Just didn't see it. OGB, get some fucking ring gear, you piece of shit. Because I know that's what you're waiting on.
He never.
Fucking track pants and a black shirt. Did you go to Kmart to get your shit? Get some fucking ring gear. And be stiff with me next time. Because I'm pretty sure you're a crippled man at this point. And yes, I'm probably pretty crippled right now too. But I will fucking wipe the floor with your fucking OGB ass.
I wouldn't go that far. Also, I'd just like to say for the record, I'm pretty sure OGB's probably still in decent shape and might be able to take me in a fist fight. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to get a shot or two in.
Yeah. My only worry is if you open hand slaps me, clean off my feet. Then what do you do?
What do you do if you open hand slaps?
What do you do with that boy? You apologize. That's what the fuck you do.
That's it. You take.
I'm sorry for whatever I did wrong.
I was just coming to say how much I love what you do. Those track pants are really form-fitted. They look good on you.
Form-fitting.
Oh, God. Fucking can't.
Are you happy?
Can't.
Are you happy now?
Here's the thing. That was pretty good for your first time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you, bud. Mm-hmm. Guys, this is the Independent Rewind. I'm Steve Sarks. This is Frosty Rob Wells.
Not very frosty today.
We are not going to be liked by people around us.
No, we weren't liked by people around us anyway. Hey, we'll see you guys next week, and you can dislike us a lot more.
They already fucking hate us.